discussing PC gaming and PlayStation gaming. Fresh with uploaded videos, premieres, and live streams all the time. Click the subscribe button to Australia's finest video gaming YouTube channel, GFYS Gaming Australia. Action is pleasure, simulation is key. G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world? My name is The Godfather, and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key, for the latest Train Sim World 2 information update for Tuesday the 29th of June 2021. Details on the roadmap, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is the very first details about the forthcoming Rush Hour game update. And as we're getting closer to the release of Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, the roadmap will increasingly focus on that direction. The Rush Hour pack will include 3 routes, which we already covered. Alongside this pack will be the major game update with the Unreal Engine 4.26. We also got improvements of like changes to passengers' behavior, the density, and the variety. And they will be added over time on the older train routes throughout the next year of Train Sim World 2. With each update to the roadmap before the Rush Hour release, we will include more of the features that will be added or upgraded to the game. We will also be covering it here at GFYS Gaming Australia with information updates, just like we were doing to the release, up to the release of Train Sim World 2 and beyond throughout the first year of the game. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, GFYS Gaming Australia is the home of Train Sim World 2, as we do DLCs before anybody else in the whole entire world at this current time, ladies and gentlemen. We are the channel to come, and see, as we are based in Sydney, Australia, we get the DLCs on console first. Yes, we're one of the first countries in the world to get DLCs, and we are the first YouTube channel in the world to do launch live streams up to around 4 to 5 hours worth of fantastic live streaming action on the launch days of the DLC release, ladies and gentlemen. So come and click that subscribe button today and turn that notification bell on, and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We will be one of the first in the world to do the official release of Rush Hour, as we will be doing it on the next gen version on the PlayStation 5. We do the launches currently with the PlayStation 4 version on a PS5 console, and as we have been over the recent months. So it is best to come and subscribe to our channel. We are the home of Train Sim World 2. With the release, ladies and gentlemen, of Rush Hour 2, we have focus on the adding of Intimidation Controls 2.0, which will give the controller users access to significantly more controls than they have ever had before, ladies and gentlemen. You do have the option on your console, by the way, to use a keyboard, but not the mouse as well. As work is continuing on the other projects, Cane Creek was pushed back slightly, but is still expected to release very soon. Finally, we're still not quite ready to confirm the final makeup of the West Commonwealth local route, as the team have elevating the scope of the project, and it may end up being larger than it is currently. Hence the delay of the release in full details for that as well, ladies and gentlemen. So the West Commonwealth is also been delayed. So look, to be honest, Dovetail are just covering their butt, because their focus at the moment is on Rush Hour, and they've probably got the other teams just absolutely just focusing on this, as well as getting a few of the outside developers also, maybe from Skyhook, and that also trying to help them while they're struggling with this at the moment, to trying to get it on in time. So anyway, next arrival is Cane Creek, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be developed by Skyhook Games. We are expecting the release still to be on July 8th, but if anything, if it will be delayed, it could be around the 15th of July. Don't see it being any less than the 15th of July, but the 8th is still my bet, but we will definitely confirm it when we have the official release date here at GFYS Gaming Australia. And then upcoming, ladies and gentlemen, we have the fix for the Bakerloo line speed limits now triggering from the front of the train, the reinstatement of the London landmarks for console on the Bakerloo line, the adding the platform departure boards for the East Coast Way, and then main Spazard improvements, which are upgrading the track rendering, the platform edge climb up facilities, the adding platform departure boards, and the localization improvements, and the fixing the whole environment. And they are all now apparently going to be in the update for Rush Hour, ladies and gentlemen. So we should be getting that with Rush Hour. And then in production, ladies and gentlemen, we have memory use optimization, Steam update, standard download size reduction, and we have Core with Train Sim World 2's update, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, and the Unreal Engine 4.26, which are, well, those last three that I mentioned were the core part for Rush Hour. And then there is improvements, ladies and gentlemen, to adding departure boards for the Preserve Collection, adding rail driver support for the Preserve Collection, full-length platform climb-up facilities for Preserve Collection, livery designer capabilities for Preserve Collection, user guides and manuals, the Bakerloo Line presentation crew focus, West Somerset Railway presentation crew focus, passenger upgrades, and optimization control improvements, then track IR support, and gradient profile information screens. They are all apparently, from Bakerloo's Line crew focus to that last one I mentioned, are all part of Rush Hour. So I'm not sure if they're going to be in time or they could be delayed. Just take their word for it for the moment, but they could be delayed, but we'll soon find out. And then there is, after Rush Hour, we have the Loco add-ons. There is a fair few of them, by the way. There is the Class 313 EMU for the East Coast Way. There is the standard 1938 tube stock that's going to be developed by River Games, which will be for the London 8 Underground Bakerloo line. There is the DBBR 187 developed by Skyhawk Games for the Santa Fe Striker column. There is the DBBR 420 electrical multiple unit, the DBBR the DBBR 232 diesel locomotive for the Rad Segnon, and the G6 for the Rad Austin. Those last three that I mentioned are TSG, and I expect that to become one pack, one DB pack, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll soon find out when we get closer to the release of that. And then there is the Rush Hour routes, ladies and gentlemen, with the NEC Boston, the Provolone, with the Amtrak ACS 64 and MBTA F40 PHC 3C. Ladies and gentlemen. And then the Brighton Mainline Victoria, London Victoria to Brighton, with the Southern BR Class 377/4 and the Gatwick Express BR Class 387. And the Bannerstracker Leicester to Dresden with the DBBR 442, the DBBR 143, the DBBR 146.2 in DB livery, and the BR 185.5 in MRCE black livery. All right, and then in production, in planning, ladies and gentlemen, is the River Games next train route with the West Cornwall local, ladies and gentlemen, and that is coming way far down the track, ladies and gentlemen. It will be a fair few months until we see that. Around about October, December is the time frame, in my opinion. Anyway, it'll be quite surprised if it is a little bit earlier than that, but that is the time frame that I'm giving that for that one. Anyway, that is all the information we have, ladies and gentlemen, for our latest roadmap, ladies and gentlemen. And we continue to update you with the roadmap, and this is the first official of the Rush Hour part of Train Sim World 2 now, as we are going closer to development finishing for Rush Hour. We should be seeing some of the train routes in action probably around about late July to early August would be my bet. So I am expecting this, as a lot of people are, to be releasing in August. Late July is highly unlikely. I'll be very surprised if it is. But we will definitely keep you informed leading up to launch and beyond. We always keep you informed with the latest information with Train Sim World 2's roadmap and train routes and train loco add-ons, and we continue to keep you informed with our live streaming action as well on Tuesdays and Wednesdays here on our channel. So click that subscribe button today, turn that notification bell on, like us at Facebook, follow us at Twitter. You can't go wrong. We are the home of Train Sim World 2's releases of DLCs, and we continue to give you premieres at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when fully processed, we see them at 1440p and 4K. So continue to support our channel. You can't go wrong. I'm the Godfather of the Rails, signing off for another Train Sim World 2 information update for the roadmap. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hooroo.